Well, also breaking overnight after months of political battles and a major piece of President Biden's ambitious domestic agenda is moving forward. The House passed the president's $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill about 3 months after it was approved in the Senate. The measure paves the way for job creation and the biggest federal upgrade to the nation's roads, bridges, mass transit, and other projects in years. The vote was 228 to 206. 13 Republicans crossed party lines and supported the bill, while 6 progressive Democrats opposed it. Its passage comes with hopes that Congress will soon vote on the president's sweeping social spending plan. Christina Ruffini is at the White House with the very latest. Christina, good morning.
Good morning, Michelle. Well, in a statement around 1 a.m., President Biden called passage of the infrastructure measure a monumental step forward, saying it will create millions of jobs and make the American economy more competitive. But after months of delay and Democratic infighting, the passage is also a relief, not only for the White House, but for certain Washington reporters who, frankly, were almost completely out of infrastructure puns.
Minutes before midnight,
the motion is adopted.
Progressive Democrats finally got on board.
We've always said we need to get both bills done, and tonight we have an agreement that will get both bills done.
Voting to pass the bipartisan infrastructure bill after party leaders promised the larger social spending plan would get a vote no later than the week of November 15th.
Everybody expects everything to happen just like that, but it is legislation, and we're very pleased with a very strong vote on both bills.
13 Republicans voted for the infrastructure measure, which passed the Senate in August.
To vote on something just because it hurts the president is not the right lens. So I just tried to do the right thing.
After months of delay, Democrats once again found themselves deadlocked in disagreement, forcing President Biden to cancel his trip to Delaware on Friday.
Anyone who is up watching C-SPAN at this hour wonders what in the heck the House is doing right now.
This time it was moderates in the House, withholding support for the president's $1.75 trillion Build Back Better plan until they see a cost analysis from the Congressional Budget Office.
What's going on? We're working, man.
The development prompted House Speaker Nancy Pelosi to make a last-minute decision and move forward with the $1.2 trillion bipartisan infrastructure plan on its own.
Have you talked to Speaker Pelosi today?
I don't have any calls to read out.
The White House had hoped to end the week on a high note, following the positive news that more than 500,000 jobs were added to the U.S. economy.
Our economy is on the move.
But rising consumer prices mean many Americans might not be feeling quite so bullish about their buying power.
If your number one issue is the cost of living, the number one priority should be seeing Congress pass these bills.
Now, we're expecting President Biden, who did stay in Washington last night, to make remarks about the infrastructure bill as well as a way forward on the Build Back Better plan, say that 3 times fast, later this morning. Dana?
I won't even try. And by the way, I do not believe that you would have been out of puns, Christina. That's not even possible.
It might
Never.
be. It might be.
Never. Thanks, Christina.
All right, fair enough. Thank you.